One day, Percy arrived at the quarry to collect some stone for his trucks. Percy ventured further. He found Mavis, the new diesel engine, resting in the shelter of some rocks. "Cheer up, Mavis," he whistled. Mavis was still remembering the trouble she'd had with trucks. "Manager says I don't listen to advice. He says I've no business jauntering down Toby's line. Toby's a fusspot." "Toby has forgotten more about trucks than you will ever know," replied Percy. "You must put the trucks where he wants them. Then you'll be a really useful engine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take these stones to the harbour." Mavis liked Percy, but she still wouldn't listen to his advice. "Why shouldn't I go on Toby's line?"
Today, an old friend was coming back to the narrow gauge railway. Fearless Freddie is back. Suddenly, Rheneas and Skarloey raced into the yard. "I'm the winner," peeped Skarloey. "No, I am," wheezed Rheneas. "Who are you?" chuffed Freddie. "We're the fastest engines in the hills." "I'll show you who's fastest," tooted Freddie. "I'll race you down the mountain." Rheneas and Skarloey liked to race. They steamed off excitedly. Freddie was determined to win.
The siding arrangements were awkward. To put the trucks where Toby wanted them, Mavis had to make several journeys. She started making a plan. "If we used the teeniest bit of Toby's line, we would save all this bother." Her driver, suspecting nothing, allowed them to go as far as the first level crossing. Now for her plan. She would go further down the line without it seeming her fault. "Can you keep a secret?" she asked the trucks. "Yes, yes, yes," they chattered. "Will you bump me at the level crossing and tell no one I asked you?" The trucks promised. But whilst Mavis was away, Toby arrived. He decided to shunt the trucks himself. The trucks decided to bump him anyway.
Freddie huffed and puffed up the mountain. "Flatten my funnel," he wished. "I used to be able to chuff up here in no time." Rheneas and Skarloey were waiting to start the race. "If I get to the bottom without you bumping my buffers, I've won," wheezed Freddie. "All right, fearless Freddie," tooted Rheneas. "Ready, steady, go!" Those young engines will bump my buffers. The old rocky way. No one will remember that now.
level crossing and Toby's brakes came on. This was the signal for the trucks. On, on, on!
Oh no!
Stop! Stop! The driver braked hard. Toby stopped, still on the rails, but with his wheels treading the tightrope over the abyss.
Freddie was waiting at the bottom of the mountain. He was very pleased with himself. Suddenly, Scar Louie raced in. "Rheneas has come off the track," Scar Louie cried, "and I don't know where he is. We were trying to catch you, Fearless Freddie, but you were too fast."
What?
"It's all my fault, sir," chuffed Freddie sadly. "I used old tracks." "You tricked us," tooted Scar Louie, "and now Rheneas is lost and in trouble." "No, he isn't," whistled Freddie loudly. "I can find him, sir. I know all the old tracks. Please, sir, follow me."
Mavis was horrified and quickly came to the rescue. Workmen anchored Toby with chains whilst she pulled the trucks away. Then she helped Toby to safety. "I'm sorry about the trucks," said Mavis. "I can't think how you managed to stop them in time." "Oh well," said Toby, My driver told me about circus people who walk tightropes, but I just didn't fancy doing it myself."
Freddie led the rescue party along another forgotten track. And there was Rheneas. "I'm so happy you found me," peeped Rheneas. "So am I," chuffed Freddie. "I'm sorry I tricked you," puffed Freddie. "You're much faster engines than me." "But you know all the old tracks," peeped Rheneas. "Please tell us about them." So Freddie began to tell the young engines tales from the old tracks. Everyone was happy. Fearless Freddie was back.
"A very smart piece of work," he said. "Mavis, you did well too, I hear." It was my fault about those trucks, sir," she faltered. "But if I could..." "Could what?" "Come down the line sometimes, sir. Toby says he'll show me what to do." "Certainly," replied the Fat Controller, "if your manager agrees." And so it was arranged. Now Mavis is as happy as can be, and the Fat Controller thinks she's really useful indeed.
He's a really useful engine, you know. All the other
engines, they'll tell you so. He huffs and puffs and whistles, rushing to and fro. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's a really useful engine, you know, 'cause the Fat Controller, he told him so.